Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Red Flag as Germany, or I guess this was Prussian Congo. Let's continue on from where I last left off. So, I had recorded this entire episode. I got about like 18 minutes in before I realized somehow the recording stopped, which is pretty bad. So, knowing that, I already have a plan, because this is what I've already done. So for now, North Italy, like up here in Africa, I kind of want just to abandon it right away. I know if we just do this, instead I'm too very aggressive, we should be able to win this battle pretty easily. And I do know that as soon as it's done, we need to get naval invasion tech research, because I did not do that when I was recording this episode the first time, which had actually screwed me over a little bit. I also know that we're going to have to draw up a front line here, because I want to do an invasion of France itself. Because you guys are already in a port, you're going to immediately sail all the way over here. Okay? Because before they would just go all the way to like Libya, sail up to Italy here, and then sail out, it was a very strange way of getting around. Also, apparently the Dutch are giving volunteers to you, which I don't really understand, but okay. So let's get that naval invasion tech, because we are going to need it if we're going to want to kill the French. There's no question about that. Also, we got to keep on going here. So contact the UHMK. It's going to give us 4 civilian factories, which is going to be nice, so we can actually trade those away for, what's the word? Material goods. Steel, all that good stuff. So we know that the British and the Americans, they want to land in France. France has a pretty large army, about 200 divisions. We want Germany and France to go to war. I know they have a CB on the French, but unfortunately they also have a non-aggression pact, which is not great. We're going to do Ernst Junger, because he's going to actually give us better focuses that actually give us more civilian factories and 30% stability, roughly, which is pretty good. And probably want to go to war economy as well. So now we should be pretty good. You guys are already getting a lot of good work here done. I'm trying to think, like, who else would we want in our faction? Like, right now, Fiume has 6 to 13 divisions. So I'm actually going to send like a decent chunk of the army to this front. We don't want Fiume to get far enough in that we have to fight across this river, because this is my least favorite river in all of Hearts of Iron 4. And you guys should still be good to go. March over here, get us around, keep on marching through. I know the French don't have a lot of troops in North Africa, so I'm hoping 5 divisions will be enough to at least capture most of the territory. And did my troops arrive? Yes, they're just arriving in Rome now. And again, I'm just hoping that Fiume is weak enough that we can, like, just march into it and kill them off. I mean, we are fighting in very mountainous terrain, which does suck. And also, we don't want to be fighting in the mountains. Just down here. Again, we can't actually enter Germany from Italy because they're not in our faction. I don't know why exactly they will not join our faction, but that's not for me to worry about. And if anything, actually, if them joining our faction probably just mean that they would die. Which doesn't seem like that would actually help us out very much at all. Okay, so we got you guys up here now. Fantastic. And you're really just waiting for some sort of invasion of France so that I can send my troops in. Also, we want to invade this area down here. If we just navally invaded Trieste and Fiume at the same time, I think they would just immediately capitulate. But I'm not 100% too sure. We're going to try to march our way into Venice. If we can go Venice here, just like straight across, you can probably cut off most of the Fiumes. I don't know what you call people from Fiume. We'll be able to cut off most of their army, which seems pretty good. Can we upgrade any of our generals at the moment? It looks like we should be able to upgrade you. Yeah, so let's get camouflage experts. We're not too worried about the air units. Mostly because I don't really have an air force. Do I actually have an air force at all? No, I don't have an air force. So having camouflage expert at least means that we're not going to rely on the AI's air fleet. The air force. Which seems pretty good to me. Because really, you cannot ever rely on the AI. So you're going to go here. And then you're also going to immediately do this. There you go. Just deploying more troops is always good. I know you're not assigned quite yet, but we'll assign you soon. And I know I can add a handful more troops. We have a lot of materials. We're really just missing on our artillery. And even that isn't too bad. And once Fiume is dead, it'll at least give the Italians less to worry about. And in fact, we probably don't even need to naval invade Fiume. If you can cut them off here. Yeah, just cut them off. With you going to Trieste, and you going to Fiume itself. And no matter what, I think we should be able to get them cut off. Please stop attacking my troops so they can kind of get on with their lives. Thank you very much. Okay, and you're going to march your way to Fiume. And you're okay defending the city of Trieste. My guys really don't even be attacking anymore because there's really no point of you doing so. All of you are dead. There's no question about that. You're cut off from supplies entirely. The Third International, they want to come kill my men, but they actually can't do it right now. And the British have done a pretty big naval invasion, but unfortunately did not take any ports with them. So we'll see if they can capture anything, or they're all going to die. And my money's on them all dying. Like, just take a port. Like, I don't know why that's so difficult for the AI to learn. We think at some point they would, but... Wait, they've capitulated? Wait a moment. That doesn't seem right. Wait, was Fiume considered the major power here? I legitimately do not know. If I took off puppet states... Puppet 750. So I guess I'll puppet France? End that turn? I don't know actually why they've just capitulated immediately, but I mean, it makes my life easier. I'm not going to complain about it. I guess Italy, you can have Fiume itself, as well as these colonial holdings, because why not? So end your turn. Italy's gotten... You know, I'll give Italy some more territory. It's going to take a while. Bear with me here. So you can have all of that land for yourself. Good work, Italy. You did some good things. So for this colony down here in Africa, I'm going to give that to the Brits. And turn there. And I guess we'll just kind of done. Really was not what I was expecting at all. Hello, France. You are now here. So I'm going to deploy these guys immediately up to our new French border. Please and thank you, all of you. Immediately get over here. Please, you are now definitely on this front. I mean, that probably means I can at least trade more efficiently. Don't trade with you anymore. If I trade with France, I should be able to get all I need from you. yeah, I don't know what happened, but I guess I will not complain. Are you immediately at war? The answer to that question is yes. So, 2 dockyards. Factory output plus 50% would be actually pretty nice, so let's make our way down there. Oh, and you're also dead. I guess I will just give you to the Brits. Actually, I'll give you to the United States. America, you can have some colonies. Also, is your flag backwards? No, it's not. It just kind of looks a bit strange. That's fine. So you guys can deal with Brazil yourself. Yes, something like this works out, I guess. Germans already pushing their way through the front line. Who's surprised by that? Not me. Are you also... all of you are on this front. I don't know if you know that or not. But please make your way to the north. How many troops does Germany have? 100 to 186 divisions. I'm hoping that the British make their way down here fast, as well as the other people. The United States, Canada. All of them, please make your way to France ASAP. It's very important that you can actually support me in this conflict. Also, France, if you have troops to deploy, that would also be quite nice. Italy's no longer at war. They're giving... no, Poland was giving them volunteers. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, we're having some troubles, I will admit. But I'm hoping... one, I'm hoping I don't get completely surrounded here. Please fall back. Well, okay, 2 of my troops have gotten surrounded, which is... bad. I will admit. We got some Russian troops showing up now. Please don't attack. This is just a time for defending. No attack, just hold. The United States. Please send your army. Not to Brazil, because Brazil actually surprisingly doesn't matter that much. I mean, let's upgrade you to better weapons then. Now that we have the supplies, thanks to France. We're still facing some problems. You've already lost like half of France now. Don't attack. Just sit back and defend. Like, why are you so bad right now? I think your organization is just low. So you know what? Just last stand for now. In every single province that you're standing in right now. Just so hopefully we can wait for reinforcements to show up. Romania's been annexed by Yugoslavia. We've already lost what, like 3 divisions so far? Not the best news you can have. Do I still have military access through you? I do. Italy, can you attack Germany? Possibly? I mean, these event IDs apparently do not work, so... Not aggression pact. Annexation is to be against people that are actually part of our faction is not great news. There's too many Germans. That's what I've discovered so far, is that there's just too many Germans. Okay, so you got better infantry equipment. Let's keep on going down the list. And we almost have naval invasion tech ready to go. I'm hoping I'm not taking... We've lost 81,000 men so far already. Not great. Oh, okay, we don't need that many. Train, add units, a bunch of them. Deploy them in France whenever we can. Try to deploy over here if you can. Where are all of our allies? That's my question. Where is everybody else who probably should be on our side? Poland. Again, this would be a fantastic time for you to declare war on the Germans. I know you probably don't have CB, and I don't know if you ever will. But it would still be great if you could do that. Do not attack. Just defend. Have I at least killed a decent amount of Germans? 255,000. 51,000 against me. So no, they've killed about 2 for 1 right now, which is not the best. I will admit. Manpower, equipment's looking okay. Actually, can I... Because you have anti-tank, apparently. Well, you know what? Let's shift your line, because I think your line might be too big. Shift completely down to the south. Actually, if anything, you know what? Let's draw like a fallback line here. I'm going to try to crank out a very large dark yard right down here in the south. I know I said it very strangely. Of course, it's top priority. I don't know how long that's going to take. Probably a while. We need aluminum. France, give me the aluminum. 2 dockyards really doesn't help us out, I think. France, how many troops do you have? 6 divisions? Give me 4 of those. This front line doesn't exist. Pretend that front line's not even real. Just deploy down to the south. We're not in fantastic shape. Because I will say my allies have been lackluster in their ability to support me right now. I'm gonna try to hold this area for as long as possible. You'll be done first level in June. That's still like 3 months from now. So we gotta basically hold Bordeaux or else our entire army's just dead. So let's get industrial reforms. Please, we need some allies over here ASAP. I mean, Germany, I have no idea how many troops the Germans have. They can have either 53 divisions, which isn't really that much, or like everybody on Earth, which is significantly more. And Japan, of course, is also still a threat. The Dutch are not involved. Japan, can you declare war on anybody else? I'm trying to see what you can actually do right now. You can get some casus bellis to guys in China. But that doesn't help us right now. Can I not deploy troops anywhere now? Oh, because technically their capital's up here in Brest, but I think as soon as that's dead, the capital should revert to Bordeaux. Which should allow me to deploy troops there instead. Yes, it works a bit strange, but we can now technically deploy them here, which I'm going to immediately do. 26. Put them under you. Well, 2 of these divisions, I guess, we'll put into a different army as well. I probably should have left command points. Yes, for someone new. Of course, we want you to be different colors, so you can be the yellow army. And, of course, yellow army, you're also going to be a fallback line. More or less in the same kind of spot. And you're only going to defend Bordeaux. That's Purple Army's job at the moment. We're just trying to create some sort of line that the Germans hopefully cannot cross. That's the plan, at least. Some sort of meat grinder. If that plan fails, we're kind of just dead. Because there's nothing else I can really do. Please keep marching back. So you have 2 ports right now. Modify our government by putting a head of... Just no head of government. I can't put anybody there, game. You're not helping me out. As much as I think you are. Okay, so technically deploy you into a front line. And have you march your way to here. We've lost a lot of ground, yes. Enemy air superiority. Again, I don't have any planes. France, do you have any planes yourself? You have 1,000 planes. So it would be nice. I don't think I can actually take control of your planes, though. No, I cannot ask for your planes. What are you trying to do right now? Research speed. Only accelerationist party will remain. It doesn't really matter who's in charge, I think. 7 against 6 divisions. Their attacks actually like pretty strong during the daytime. Do not attack. Again, you're purely a defensive army. Oh, you guys will also throw up a front line, kind of like this one. I feel like we're already kind of losing ground, which is an issue. 103 base value is pretty high. Air support's a 22% bonus. Planning bonus is pretty high. Not great. It's actually, if anything, pretty bad. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoy, click some down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.